Hi everyone, Magnus here with Magnus Reviews, and today I review the Ticwatch E for Express. Ticwatch is being made by Mobvoi, a Chinese manufacturer backed by Google. I recently left the Apple OS environment and bought a Pixel 2. That also meant selling my beloved Apple Watch Series 2 and finding a replacement for it. After a lot of research, I decided to go with the Ticwatch E. Mobvoi previously had created the Ticwatch 2, which was crowdfunded through Kickstarter, and it received great reviews. It featured a unique touch bar on the right side of the watch that allowed users to effortlessly scroll through content. Unfortunately, that bar didn't make it into the Ticwatch E, but instead Mobvoi listened to the user feedback and switched their previously proprietary operating system over to Google's Android Wear 2.0. And that was a great decision in my humble opinion, as it allows us users to now install apps from the App Store, like two-factor authentication apps for instance. The Ticwatch E comes with a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor from MTK. It's not a Snapdragon Wear 2100, but so far it has been zippy and worked well for me. It has a bright 1.4 OLED display with 400 by 400 pixels. That is 287 dpi in case you wonder. Even though the watch is an entry-level model priced at $159 for the Express version, it features a heart rate monitor, a proximity sensor, an accelerometer, a gyroscope, Wi-Fi, and onboard GPS. It's also IP67 rated, which allows you to go underwater for up to 3 feet for up to 30 minutes. Personally, I wouldn't go for a swim, but you technically don't have to take off the watch when you take a shower or wash your dishes. One of the great advantages of Android Wear over Apple Watch OS is the sheer unlimited amount of watch faces. While the Apple Watch only has a couple that come pre-installed, on Android you literally have hundreds of options to choose from. Many of these feature complications like the calendar app, weather, step count, or your heart rate, and so you can see the results at a glance. The watch is an entry-level watch, but the materials feel like they're good quality. The processor is zippy and the display is bright with beautiful colors. Android Wear 2.0 is a great operating system. Personally, I love that they put the button on the watch on the left side. It's easy to reach from my right thumb. It also prevents me from accidentally triggering the button when I bend my wrist, something that happened many times with my Apple Watch. The watch has a speaker and a microphone, should you want to make phone calls on your wrist. I've only used this feature 4 times in 2 years of wearing a smartwatch, but if this is something you care about, you have that option. The battery has 300 mAh. It's a little bit less than an Apple Watch 2, and in my experience you'll have to charge the watch every night. But I'm okay with that, and I hope that future generations will have longer battery life. The watch weighs 41.5 grams and is about 14 millimeters thick. That's very comparable to my Casio G-Shock, and I've been wearing that for years. For the price, I'm quite happy with the watch. It's an entry-level Android Wear 2.0 device that will serve you well. Is it the same build quality as an Apple Watch Series 2 or 3? Of course not, but it's also about a third of the price while having almost the same feature set, except for IP68 waterproof rating and lack of SIM card slot, and that would cost you an additional $10 per month with your phone provider. So I'm happy. One more thing, Ticwatch also offers the Ticwatch S for sport. The only difference is that the GPS antenna is in the wristband, which increases accuracy. It costs $199 instead of $159 and also means that you cannot change your wristband. To me personally, I prefer the E over the S, but if you run around in the city or woods a lot, you might consider the S over the E. Well, I hope this was useful to many of you. I will update this review in the coming days after having tried out the watch a bit more. If you feel like you want to buy a Ticwatch through Mobvoi's website, feel free to use my referral code, which will save you an additional $20. It is BUSRRA. In either case, be smart about the devices you purchase and see you next time at Magnus Reviews.